Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, hello, my name is Kim. I go by Kimberkiss Cosmic Queen here on YouTube. Today we're going to pull for Divine Masculine, perhaps Divine Feminine too, so stick around. This is a collective twin flame reading. Let's see what we get today. Your Divine Masculine could have a Divine Feminine overtone for a lot of you. You might not even realize this. Maybe they've expressed this to you. Maybe they haven't. What's going on? Why are you or them doubting union? What's going on? I just saw a flash of light. What's going on? Okay, energetically, I saw like a flash of light in this room where that doesn't usually happen, and to me it looked like something from the outside world, meaning like a flash, like things, like illusions being broken, being seen through, doubts being seen through, like anything lower frequency is being seen for what it is, and you're permeating through it. Also, like, it's natural, it's organic though. Even though I saw it in my room, I still knew that it was lightning. It's organic love. Even though you're perceiving it to be fake or you're doubting it, the realness cannot be denied. Like the realness of it cannot be denied. And it might have come in really fast and you may not have been expecting it. Rainbow appears after the rain. There's something about that. Hold on. My wheels are turning. Your person's wheels could be turning. We're gonna pull. Let's see what happens. Illusion. I told you. And 2023 is a 7 year. We have the 7 of shells. Magic, but like beyond. It's seen through the illusion. Okay? And multiple facets of your life. Like you may have like opened one door and thought you found something, and then you open another door, you find something else, and it leads you to another door. It's kind of like, why is this so crooked? There we go. Sorry that was so crooked. Bottom of the deck is obsession. I just looked. 3:23 just now on my clock. So 3:22 is a significant date. I'll just go over some numerology and some interesting things really quick that'll intrigue you. 2:23 is an interesting date. February 23rd or March 22nd. And why? Because technically March 21st welcomes in the vernal equinox. But technically the vernal equinox is supposed to be the beginning of the year. And so March actually means 1. Okay, so is that right? March equals 1? It's just like, I watched a video recently and it was really intriguing because it was talking about the zodiacal signs and how the people of Nicaea, the Council of Nicaea, basically rewrote everything that was ever written, and Constantine kind of took it over, and Nicaea, and basically they rewrote the months. Like December isn't supposed to be the 12th month of the year. It goes after the Latin word of deca or deca, which decade means 10. Deca means 10. So it's supposed to be the 10th month of the year. Same as you would attribute October is to be in the 10th month of the year, but octa is 8. Octagon is 8-sided, and so on and so forth. September, sept is 7. Okay, but we see it as a number 9. So like all these numbers are kind of having to be redistributed in a sense, and we're having to acquire different meanings pertaining to each number. So even like the numbers and the numerologies that we've been seeing that we acquire to mean something can mean something completely different once we discover the true meanings of the underlying roots of the words or the underlying meanings of the numbers or how they resonate with us. Okay, so there's something there with the numerology, the vernal equinox coming in, okay, which would be, you know, March 21st through 23rd, 22nd, and supposedly March 22nd, I've said this a million times, is supposedly the date that Jesus rose on the cross. hold on, and Mary Magdalene's birthday, but it depends on what you believe, and it doesn't mean that these have to be actual people or even avatars or even star seeds. Like, yes, they can be, and yes, I've spoken about this before, but they can also mean allegories, and they can pertain to different biological rhythms within the body and your bodily structure. And, you know, they say, like, there's so much to it, but we're not going to get into all of that. But basically, it's like something here having to do with the vernal equinox is very significant. And they do say that, like, okay, so they say the Christos is actually the oil. It's the spinal fluid that goes up the cerebral column of Jacob's ladder, which is a 33 vertebrae, 33 representing Jesus's age before he died and ascended, where the spinal fluid goes up the column to the brain, to the pineal, activates it there. You have an awakening, you have a conscious aha knowing, and then it radiates back down. I'm just learning about all this, so I could be, you know, don't take me verbatim, and I'll link that video down below. It's a 20-minute video, and I highly recommend watching it because it's just interesting, especially if you're into astrology and the zodiac. Like, even my own doctor, who's very, very knowledgeable, I love him. He's even like, I knew he was my doctor because as soon as I went in and he was like, yeah, the zodiac signs, like, you can't go by that because, like, they're completely off. They're off and they're wrong, and, like, they don't even include Ophiuchus, like Ophiuchus, like number 13, or even Cetus for that matter. Actually, think about all the 88 constellations and how many are excluded out of the 12. You know, and the 12 disciples, the 13th apostle, Mary Magdalene, the snake bearer, Jesus, because Mary Magdalene, Jesus, the same energy. But if you think about the serpent and how the Sibyls use it as an ocular sign to acquire their psychic prophecies, and then everything we know about prophecies coming from who and where, those have also been obstructed. So it's like, just, you have to intuit into, like, everything. And it's, I think you both think very intelligently is what I'm trying to say. And there's something to do with the zodiac signs. And I love that my doctor said that. And I was like, you're my doctor, dude. The builder, yeah. So you guys are building something new. Anxiety behind this. Maybe you're building a whole new way of reading astrology or looking or understanding astrology or even numerology. Okay, let's get into the romantic portion. As I said that, the charmer, there was someone sneaky in the past. I'm getting like snake in the grass. Someone sneaky in the past that just like kind of threw you off kilter or made you feel like you weren't good enough. You're coming into this like romantic frequency though, divine feminines and divine masculines. We have both like the feminine energy here in the Emperor. The Emperor is a little off kilter. And the reason that I say that is only because they hold more of an overtone of a feminine note and you hold more of an overtone of a masculine note. There's nothing wrong with that, but you've had to really understand how your energies mesh and work together, okay? So there's some habits that you're breaking through. There's definitely attraction here and a change of the lovers. Wow. Can you see this? Okay, and just because this is in the reverse doesn't mean they're necessarily in the reverse either. You have to understand illusions and how you perceive things to be. 9:09 just on the clock, 99 red balloons, parable of the lost lamb. Not leaving one thought behind, one perception behind, like you're cultivating all of them in this like multi-dimensional mosaic and understanding how they fit in and piece into the dynamic of the puzzle that you are, or that you both are, okay? Energetically wise and even separately wise, okay? And understanding that like both of those are illusion as well. But we have, we have habits, attraction, change, okay? Yeah, so I'm getting like someone new, forward movement here with the muse. You both were thrown off balance by each other's energies. Hey, sweetie. You're okay, baby Jooms. Put it on that counter for me. Oh, you're dumping it out? Good girl. You felt something was cheesy too. My daughter's dumping cheese out into the trash. You put that on the counter. That works. Thanks, babe. I love you. Are you okay? Yep. Okay. You felt like someone's being cheesy, and you doubted it then. Yeah. There's someone really stressed out here over you and possessive over your energy. And I think you know who this is. And if you don't, then it might be you. Hate to break it to you, but sometimes you need to hear it. Sometimes Spirit's like, I don't give a fuck what they think. You gotta say it. And I'm like, fuck. Okay. That could be exactly how you're feeling. Like you met this person and you're like, oh, fuck, yeah. This person has the tendency to be your wish fulfillment. And I know you don't want to hear that right now. Your intuition, you know. Sorrow from the past, you're still working through, very much so, Divine Feminine. So this is kind of like collective at the beginning, and then we'll dive into Divine Masculine. But I'm getting like someone here is definitely your wish fulfillment. Someone here is definitely like your muse. And it's like this was starting to go really quickly. And this is also a 7. Just want to note that. We have 2 7s right now on the board. Any other 7s? Just to make sure. No? Okay. I feel like another one's going to pop out. I'm getting 777. And I saw that number this morning at 11:33 just now on my phone. That is a 26. That is an 8. That is infinite. Infinite. Illusion of what everything means and everything you've ever learned and everything you've ever known to be true. But anyway, so this person, there was a lot of forward movement. It kind of got halted there for a minute. You were like, whoa, hold up. This is too much for me. Because you saw right away, you intuited into the connection and you knew that this person was your wish fulfillment, but you were still trying to connect the pieces somewhat, but your intuition was telling you before your mind figured it out. And then you were like, oh shit. So I am seeing like a big, again, intuition, and you're having a difficulty trusting yourself, trusting your intuition. 12:17 just now on the clock. There's a 37, that's 10, and that's completion new beginning. Again, all these numbers can mean completely different things to you. 12:13 on our oven clock right now. That would be a 34. Again, that's a 7. There's our 777, and I don't know if you can see it, but it's there on the oven clock. Crap, can you see? Oh, it won't let me zoom in. Do I gotta take you all the way over there? Oh, it just changed, but it's still on our microwave clock. I don't know if you can see it though. Okay, hopefully you caught that. If not, boo-hoo. Boo freaking hoo. Okay. I heard, hi, I need your help. I'm coming. Kenzie just said. So you put out a help call. You put out an SOS. And this person, like your knight in shining armor, literally fucking heard it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very wise person. This person's very, very smart.
Linda said she was coming.
Okay, Linda said she was coming. Okay, so Linda might be a message for one of you. Okay, shit. This person actually views you as kind of like a doll. Not in a sexual objectified way, but in like your energy is really, really cute like that. You're just cute. They're very protective of you. They're protective of the fantasy that surrounds you. So they perceive you a certain way in their mind, and they're very, like, because they know the true you, they're very protective. They're very protective of this. They're very protective of you. Ten could be significant for some of you. Okay, so you're reevaluating this wish fulfillment with this person and all the creativity that's like banging up behind it, banging up. They might have to do it from behind. I don't really know. I don't know. I'm trying to be quiet. You're going to need to have courage. You're going to need to have courage when it comes to this. You're going to have to, someone here needs to step it up, like, especially when it comes to their work. Okay. Okay. The divine masculine has to step it up when it comes to their work. The divine feminine has to step it up when it comes to trust. Someone might play piano. We have that was me. There's a lot of energy here with the magician at the forefront, and someone is having to see beyond the veil. And someone has a very realistic mind, but they respect the way that you see through everything. They respect the way that you see through the veils, the perceptions that maybe they weren't ready to let go of, and same for you. Veils that you aren't ready to let go of too. So you both are helping one another. This is definitely something massive. This is something something big, and I can't really put my finger on it. And I think you're all like trying to put all your fingers on it somewhere, just hoping it'll land somewhere so that way you can like define this connection, but it's like undefinable, it's unattainable in the definition arena is what I'm trying to say. Like you're trying to define what it is and what it means, and you're not going to be able to. I'm sorry, like you could throw a label on it like all day. Like you could throw twin flame on it 50 million times. You can throw soulmate on it. You can throw friendship on it. You could throw connection on it. You can throw like all these different terms and terminologies, but like literally there's not one word in the English language or any language, even light language, that you know that can literally define what this energy is or what the relationship dynamic is. Sorry, it's beyond the veil. It's beyond the perceivable on the 3D realm. Look, we have a star. We have a star is born. One of you or both of you are meant to be a star. And not just a star because I pulled a star card. That was the message that just flowed in. But also we have wish fulfillment here and coming out of disappointment. It's like this person is like helping you to open up your eyes again to perceive hope. Sorry guys, my phone stopped recording. But I just saw 1221, so you guys could have a twin flame like connection number of 1221, which also equals 33, which again is that Jacob's ladder, the 33 spinal column. You know, it's interesting, right? And there was a message that I had said, but apparently Spirit didn't want me to say it, so. The adventure leading into passion. There's a lot of passion coming in and a whole new adventure. It derives from your past and everything that you've overcame. And it's going to lead to success for you. For the both of you. Let's see what else. So in the future, when it comes to this connection, it's going to feel kind of indecisive, or no, it's actually not. You're playing the game of the illusion of it feeling indecisive with yourself, but also there's an important message. There's an important message that needs to come through, and my phone will literally not let me record it. So it must be important. Transformation. Motivation. This person's motivating you with the King of Roses. Supporting you as well through this transformation, as we have the motivator, transformation from the past leading into now, and support shining the way through the darkness that this person, this person is having a hard time. Your person, but you're helping them. There's a reward coming. This person's not trusting their intuition. They're like either hiding something that they're good at, or they're not doing something that they're good at, or they're like keeping it to themselves when they need to be showing it more. They see you as a visionary. They have really romantic feelings towards you. They know you have a decision to make to move forward. They're trying to help you see a different perspective. This is the truth. This is the message. The truth of the message is what I literally just said. I might take notes at the beginning of this because I do talk really fast, and that's how I channel, and I'm trying to get all these messages out before my camera starts recording. This person could be introducing you to his family, their family, her family. Yeah, so there's an opportunity coming in of joy. You're holding opposition to this, but the wheels are turning and playing everything in your favor. The waves are kind of carrying the momentum of the energies and boosting you to where you both need to be together. And as I was saying that, we had 2 cups, as I saw right there on the counter, right next to each other, representing both of these love offers that you both are holding with inside of you. One of you isn't seeing that the other is, and one of you is seeing that the other is, or vice versa, or you both are. But I'm getting like one of you isn't seeing it exactly the way the other person is, so there is some clarity coming in with that. It's going to help you both to come together, because one of you is just letting like something get to your mind. Okay, yeah, because it's love. This is true love, And it's right on top of the wheel card, which is really good. It's forward movement. It's good luck coming in. It's a whole new cycle of love. Even though one of you is doubting it, it's a new change. Okay, so that's really good. I'm going to pull strategically, specifically for divine masculine. Let's see numbers on my cup today. 3856. Okay, that's an 1111. Oh my God. Are you kidding me right now? Stop it, Spirit. Can you see that? 38 and 56 is 1111. And I saw that number this morning. We also have 643. Very interesting. Tesla's dated death was January 7th of 43, but January 6th could be significant as well, the number 7 again. And then we also have another number 7. We have 77 on my cup. 331 just now on my clock, which is a 7. And as I was saying 77, there's our 777 again. So we have 43, which is 7, and we have 25, which is 7, 77. And if you want to see the number 13, again, we have the 6 with the 43 is a 6 and a 7 is a 13, a Theseus, snake there. And we just had that sign recently introduced not that long ago. The train is going divine emphasis from Spirit. Shoot. I feel like one of you is losing your footing, or feels like you're losing your footing here. Someone feels like it's staged. But baby, the whole world's a stage. But really, one of you feels that way. Signs, keep it private, keep it private, keep it private. Trust the signs, keep it private. If you're indecisive, keep it private, keep it private, keep it private. Oh, keep it private. Let's see. Because this is really special. Like, you don't want to taint it with jealous energies from others. You know what I'm saying? Privacy. Keep it private. Someone spoke about it recently. 606 just now on the clock. 66 could be significant. Also adds to a 12. Also adds to a 3. June 6th could be significant. December 6th could have been significant. 6/16 could be significant. June 16th, June 7th. Privacy. Keep it private. Train, yeah. Because if you don't, it could lead to a tower. I think things aren't ready to be exposed yet. You really need to keep it private. Okay, trust this message. Spirit's warning you. Whoever's watching this, trust this message. Keep it private. However it resonates, okay? Because you want it to work. You don't want it to be difficult. And the more people you put in the bucket, the more difficult it's going to become. Keep it private, yeah. Keep it to yourselves with the Independence card. This romance, yes, have patience, please. It's very passionate, new beginning, okay, of love. I can't make this up. Passionate new beginning of love and this romance moving forward. If you want it to work, keep your mouth shut about it. Wow, Spirit. I'm getting sassy. Yeah, someone feels like they sacrificed a lot in the past, and they're just like, there's a lot of fear here because of past hurts, past defeats. And, okay, if you don't keep it private, there won't be any of this. But if you do keep it private, there will be this. This is the Union card. And like I said, 2 cups coming together. So King of Cups, a Queen of Cups coming together, offering their emotions, their love, their love offered to one another. One of you both, or both of you, could have seen an astrological event such as a shooting star, a full moon, a new moon, or some sort of constellation, or some sort of like sign in the sky. This could have even been like ET, like alien-like maybe you saw a UFO pertaining to this dynamic. Maybe God gave you a sign pertaining to the sky, pertaining to this dynamic, okay? And maybe you recently saw that. Or there's an opportunity. Don't fight it. I'm getting like a lot of you are fighting this dynamic, and it's not meant to be fought. It's only meant to be judged by God, and your judgments are coming in and challenging it, which is not allowing it to grow, because then that's causing this like bubble of fear at the forefront, which is going to lead into a tower if you don't overcome the fear, and you both know that, so stop doing that. Spirit, this person again is obsessed with you. You could be obsessed with this person, okay? And 8:03 just now, my clock is an 11. I can't, you know, romance, yeah. This is between you both fighting it and creating fear at a level where it doesn't have to be there. And it is Mercury retrograde right now, so be aware of that. Just now, 8:22, August 22nd on my clock. My daughter recently got a message about August 15th. I might answer that here. Just be aware that like your fears create just a bunch of junk that doesn't need to be there. Illusion, yeah, because your fears are illusion, and you're both, the rite of passage is you both of you helping each other to work through these fears. Don't overanalyze them. Just understand that like this adventure of the two of you alone is surpassing like any kind of limiting belief, doubt, or fear. Moving forward here in the future. Yeah, illusion again with the number 7. And don't be afraid of this reward coming in. Don't see it as imaginary. This reward is here. It's here for you. And I think you're starting to see it. I think, yeah, even realistically, you're starting to see it. Wow. Okay. Both of you. Okay. And the reason it was blocked in the past, I just pulled and split the deck to the Charmer card. There's definitely a snake in the grass from the past that kind of like was trying to disturb your views on love and like what it all meant. But like you saw right through that ish. I mean, you're the Queen of Gems. You're the King of Gems. So like literally both you saw through that. Whoever I was speaking to, you saw through that. You definitely saw through that. But keep this private. Keep this private. We're going to pull for Divine Masculine. I keep saying that. But the messages are just coming out as they're kind of meant to. I always recommend like watching your readings with your person if you both are in communication with one another, because you both will be activated just alone with my readings. If you wanted a more personally like reading that you both could watch together or just you on your own, I do offer love readings. They're called my personal love card readings, and they're marked down right now significantly. Like they're over half off, I think. And yeah, they are over half off. And my Starseed Origins readings, those are my most popular as well, over half off. And my Divinely Channeled Messages from Spirit of your special person, those are half off as well. So keep that in mind. My Etsy shop link, Kimberkiss readings, all in one word, will be pinned in the description box below. Thank you. And also pinned in the comments. Someone could be coming in with a love letter for you. We have a letter here. Kenzie, what does this say?
So
time is now. The time is now. It says, but this says the time is now on this side, right?
Yeah.
I remember you drawing that yesterday. And what does it say on this side?
It says feelings. It's smile when you feel kind, sad, and angry. And it says to Kim from Kenzie.
Aww.
And it says waves. It says noodles. It says what is it? Straight lines, and that says diagonal, and that says circles.
And what does that all mean? Do you know?
What?
What does it mean? Is there a meaning that it means?
I don't know what it means about.
Well, do you know what this means? Like to smile when you're sad, angry, or upset? Is that what that means? To always remember to smile through it all? And what does the diagonals and the lines and the circles represent? Does that mean anything to you?
It presents like lollipops sometimes.
Lollipops. I like that.